You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
I'm good to go. Pay my money, please.
How much was it again?
What manner of question is that? When you picked me in campus earlier today, how much did I tell you my fee is?
Maybe I forgot. Don't you forget sometimes?
Whatever. Give me my 30K and let me get out of this stinking jet place.
Attack! Haven't you had your fill of sex with the girl?
I have, Mom. You need her now?
The ladies are here.
You'll get what you need right away, Mom.
Good. I am waiting.
What the hell is happening here? I mean, where is she? What is she? Oh. No. Please. I'm begging you, please. Spare my life. Please. Please. Spare my life.
This is your last day on planet Earth.
Hey. Please. I'm begging you. You can have the money.
Shut up! I planned to make your death painless. Don't make me change my mind. Move to the bathroom.
Please. Please.
Move to the bathroom now.
Please. Please.
Move to the bathroom.
Ladies of the Star,
Command and control.
Ladies of the Star,
Command and control.
Ladies of the Star,
Command and control.
welcome to the annual renewal meeting of the Sisterhood of ABJ Inner Ladies. You must agree with me that over the years, the sisterhood has kept its own part of the bargain you had with the master of the elements. You all arrived ABJ with nothing. Today, through my help, you are all highly connected millionaires with the ability to command and control even the affair of government in this country. No man can resist any of you. Neither can any man say no to whatever you ask for. Now, the moment has come once again for all of you to show faith with the sisterhood by making your annual sacrifices of membership. Now, draw your daggers and drop them on the floor before you and see who the elements have chosen for each of you to sacrifice this year. Who was choosing for each of you? Say it aloud.
My elder sister's husband.
My fiancé in America.
My elder sister's unborn child.
My newly wedded husband.
My closest friend. My only child.
Mom. My elder brother.
Kill the looks on your faces, ladies. The elements have made their choices, and you know the consequences of disobedience. Put the pictures in the calabash.
I just wish that the federal government would find a way of ending this senseless violence that goes on in the country every now and then.
Isn't that everybody's wish in this country?
Except for those behind it. The post-election violence in the north really affected my family. My father's business was destroyed, forcing us to relocate to the east. As we speak now, my family is struggling to survive. And it's really affecting my father's health.
Is your father sick?
It's becoming more and more depressing every day.
Who will blame him, my dear? It's easy for a man that controls millions to suddenly find himself flat on the floor. How far will the government promise compensation?
Forget the political talk, my dear. This is the only country where politicians promise everything and do nothing. They are only concerned about looting our treasures to fund their frivolous fantasies. As I'm talking to you now, my family is struggling to survive. We are only surviving on the proceeds of the block of flats my father owns in Aba. Hello? Mommy? How are you? What? What happened to Daddy? Mommy, stop crying, stop. I'll be with you. What is it, Nora? My father is seriously ill.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
I'll see you later.
Mommy, what happened to Daddy?
Or is he coming?
Come on. What happened? What's wrong with him?
He has serious kidney infection that must be treated within few weeks if he must not die of multiple organ failure.
Are you telling me my father would die within a few weeks?
If he does not undergo a complete kidney transplant immediately.
That's not a problem, doctor. I will donate one of my kidneys today. I'm ready to do that.
Then let's do it immediately.
There's a big problem now. They are demanding a down payment of 1.5 million naira before they could carry out any surgery on him.
1.5 million.
Yes. I know we are going to raise it.
Finished.
Well, I'll be in my office.
Come in.
Good day, sir. You signed for me.
Young lady, why were you not at the hotel room like instructed yesterday?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't do it.
You can do what? You can do something as simple as having sex with me?
Sir, it's not as simple as you say.
Look, even if it's the most difficult thing to do, Ruth, I'm not just an ordinary lecturer in this university. I'm a senior lecturer who handled you in two important courses. Two important courses in your final year. Now, are you ready to spend an extra year in this school?
Wait, what exactly are you saying?
These are the answer sheets to the examination of the courses I took you in the previous semester, and I'm going to mark it here and now. You can either get an A or F in both.
Sir, are you actually saying that if I don't have sex with you, I'm going to fail the two courses?
Thank God you understood me. Thank God.
You're a married man, sir.
Ruth, am I asking you to fall in love with me? All I'm saying is just have sex with me. So, shall we? Here and now in my office?
I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't.
Now come back here, Ruth. You walk through that door, you will be walking out of your forthcoming graduation party. Is that a risk you want to take? I guess not.
What pains me the most is the way he was sounding like I'm some cheap animal that has no value. I performed very well in those courses during the examination. It's not as if the A he's offering me is a new thing. I mean, I merited them with my performance. My dear, to him and other lecturers like him, such performances do not erase their power to mess up with students that fall victim to them. So what makes him think he has such powers? My dear, ours is a morally bankrupt society. Ruth, you're acting like you're an alien in this society. At one point or the other, we all fall victim. Are you blaming me for standing my moral ground in this? No, I'm not blaming you. I mean, I'm a woman like you. And we've been friends for years. But the question is, if you do not do what the animal says you should do, what other options do you have so that you will not face the fates that he's threatening you with? That's why I'm confiding in you, Christabel. I need you to help me meet Juliet Evans.
Juliet Evans?
Yes.
That's the SVG vice president.
And she's your cousin. I need her help in this.
How?
Christabel, see, I don't want to sleep with Dr. Eto. And I don't want to fail those courses either. I mean, both of us come from very, very poor backgrounds, so offering him cash is way out of it. I am planning to fight back through other means. But whatever be the case, I must win him and graduate with my mates.
Ruth, you've not told me how you intend to do this. And how Miss Juliet Evans comes into this picture.
Christabel, just take me to her first, please. Yes, I need this, please.
Chief. Maxwell, what a surprise visit.
So are you front of
Please
us?
come in.
No problem.
Get him a seat.
I did not come to sit Mazofozi.
You and I are sons of the soil. Please come in. Let me offer you collar.
I don't have time for such cheap ceremony. Boy, the bag. Inside the bag is the sum of 300,000.
Money for us?
You might have heard that I'm contesting for the next governorship election.
Chief. No. You don't have to pay us to vote for you. Who else would we cast our vote if not you?
I would if you just allow me to finish, woman. What is wrong with Poppy?
Would you respect Chief? You do not insult a man's wife before him.
And who is the man that married her?
It's me.
My husband.
Are you a man? Anyway, the money is for this house and everything in it.
Jesus Christ.
Use the money and sort yourselves elsewhere.
What exactly do you mean?
That I've just bought your compound, Mazofozi. I want to build my campaign headquarters here.
But you...
Now listen. You have 6 days to leave this place with your family. If you don't want my bulldozers to meet you here. Boys,
Daddy, don't mind
let's
you.
go.
Don't mind you. Take this useless money. Then we punish you. Punish you. Punish you. You don't punish you. Idiot. Amanda, I wouldn't have been in He cannot talk. Chief Master, God will punish you. God will punish you, you useless man. Headless man. Leave me. Is it because here? Come now. Waiting for you.
How are you coping with the death of your fiancé?
As you can see, it's written all over me. It's not been easy at all. Do you think that I killed a man I've been in love with since I was 17? With my own hands? It's just...
You have to stop thinking along that line if you must pull through it with your sanity still intact. Just look at it as a give and take situation. You give up what you had to get what you truly desire. Look at you. You're not just the girlfriend of the Senate president. You're in control of the man in a way that he can even say this whole country ablaze if you ask him to do so. Do you know how many girls in this country that will be willing to give up their entire families just to have the privilege that you have?
Mama, I know. And I really appreciate what the sister would give me in return. But I love Joseph.
I killed my own sister's husband. Oh yes, I did. That man and my sister brought me up when my father died at the age of 11. They paid my bills through school. You think it was easy for me to have killed a man that was like my father? Eh? What What wouldn't I give up to retain the kind of power that I have?
Just a month after Joseph's death, and his family can no longer afford to feed themselves. Mama, he was the breadwinner of the family. I need to help them.
Of course you have to. We all have enough to help the families of our victims. My sister and her children are suffering too. As a matter of fact, I plan bringing my sister's 19-year-old daughter to Abuja.
Mama, you mean you want to bring the young innocent girl to join the sisterhood?
Nepotism is against the rules of the sisterhood. My sister and her family, they are suffering too. Don't tell me that you have no plans of helping Joseph's family.
I never had until this discussion. Thank you so much, Mama. I feel much better now. Thank you.
That's why I'm the mama of the sisterhood.
Laura, please, stop crying. Stop crying. Mom, you are asking me to stop crying.
Do you have any idea how we're going to raise money for that treatment?
My two younger ones are still in the secondary school. And with Dad's businesses destroyed in the north, how are we going to raise money to save him? How? Don't worry. It's okay. Nothing will happen to him. Nothing will happen to your father.
You're talking about miracle again, Mom. Aren't you? Miracle. Mom.
Mom. My school fees and that of my younger ones are yet to be paid. I don't even have money for my final year thesis. Even money to feed on campus, I don't have. And Dad is lying critically ill on a hospital bed, requiring 1.5 million naira to survive. You're talking about miracle. What miracle are you talking about? Resurrection of the dead? I don't know, my dear. Honestly, I don't. God. Our world is collapsing around me. And you are there watching me suffer. Please, help us. Help.
Wait. Oh no. What are you trying to tell me here?
I said the Igwe has sent me to inform you that the royal cabinet has approved the sale of this house to Chief Maxwell for the sum of 300,000 naira. And here is the money he paid for it.
That is a joke, isn't it, Onowu?
At my age, do I look like a man that will leave the comforts of his home to come to this shanty place to crack jokes?
How could the Igwe in council agree to?
You want to know why?
Yes.
Chief Maxwell will be the next governor of the state.
So what?
The first indigene of this kingdom to attain such position. He has promised us so many things. If he attains that office, some of which are the empowerment of our sons and daughters who are unemployed, and the instant transformation of this kingdom into a modern town.
For that, you people chose my own compound as compensation to him. The only property I have in this world.
Listen, Ofuzie, take this money. Rent a new accommodation for you and your family, and avoid starting a conflict you cannot win.
Wait. Oh no. Take this evil money out of my compound and tell Chief Maxwell, Dewey, and your colleagues in the royal cabinet that I will only leave this compound the day I die.
Listen to me. Nothing will come out of this for you except regrets.
Don't let me go inside that house. I come out and see you here. This meeting will end in a bloodbath.
Are you threatening the unknown of this kingdom?
In that case, wait and see whether I'm threatening you or not. What is it? Wait! God, if I catch you, God punish you. Come and take this compound. I could pieces you into like a meat.
Beg him as I would for the past 3 days, Judith. He refused. I can't see myself having something to do with a man of his age, not for any reason.
I understand. So, how do you want me to help you on this?
Judith, she asked me to help her meet you. Because as the vice president of the students' union government on this campus, you are like a mother to all of us. Please, do whatever it takes to help her out of her dilemma. Judith, from what I learned from other students in my faculty, my own case is not an isolated one. Dr. Etok has made such immoral advances towards other students. And many of them, if not all of them, have succumbed to his pressure. So I want to stop that abuse and I need you to help me.
Again, I ask you, how?
I want you to introduce me to the top echelon of the university leadership. I want them to severely deal with Dr. Etok, so lecturers like him will learn to treat women with respect.
Okay. Anyway, I'll give you a call as soon as I book an appointment with them.
Oh, thank you very much.
No
I would
problem.
really appreciate that.
No problem.
Thank you.
Welcome, darling. Welcome to my house. This is where I stay off campus. I school and work as well.
To own a huge house in the heart of Abuja.
It's a lucrative job. And don't forget, this is Abuja. Once you're in the right place, with the right connection, you're made overnight.
Nora, please, you have to help my family. You know, things has not been easy for us since Joseph died.
I know, Stephanie. And that's what I'm doing. Okay? Okay. I can never forget how good Joseph was to me. Even in death, I still love him. I still love him. But Dora, I still love him. No, please stop crying. I need you to be strong so I can be strong too. It's okay. Let me take you to the guest room so you can rest for a while. We still have to go out tonight to see the Senate President, okay?
The President of the Senate?
Yes, I actually work for him and he's like a father to me. Stephanie, I can never forget my promise to Joseph by his graveside. And also to your parents before we left for Abuja. That I'll never let you people suffer. Never. So, I'm ready to stop working for the Senate President. Then you replace me there. You take up my job.
You must be
joking. Stephanie, you're not pulling your legs. This is a sacrifice I must make, okay?
Thank you.
Please don't mind you. I'm going to take you to the guest room.
you serious? That Chief Maxwell wants to buy our own house?
He has already paid for it through the Royal Council.
But that amounts to nothing. He didn't give you the money yourself, right?
The chief and the Igwe in council, that makes no difference. As far as the leaders of the kingdom are concerned, the sales has been approved and completed, whether we like it or not. They sold our property to one of their wealthy sons without even the courtesy of asking your father for his opinion first.
Jesus Christ. Why should they do?
Christabel, my dear, I've done everything in the past 1 week to no avail. I went to the police and court and nothing came out of it. Chief Maxwell is doing everything possible to frustrate me. And what is my offense? Poverty.
But what are friends and relatives doing about this?
Everybody has either collected money from Chief Maxwell to turn against us, or is too afraid to speak out to the world now. 300,000 is good enough reason for a poor family to give away their only property, whether they like it or not. We have suddenly become outcasts in the world, victims of the most horrible kind of injustice. God,
It's okay now.
Where are you? Where am I going
It's
to
okay.
go?
Daddy. It's okay. It's okay. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I know that, and I believe that Chief Maxwell will not take our own property away from us. I will do something one way or the other to make that change.
With what, Christopher? You are a woman, a student for that matter.
Daddy, listen. With God and some measure of self-belief, anything is possible. It's okay. Mommy, it's okay. Alright?
Sorry.
Baby, what happened to you? Why were you sounding so scared on the phone? What happened?
My world is about to collapse on me.
What exactly? Don't tell me you're having problems in school.
No. I'm in a big mess. My father is critically ill in the hospital.
Is that why you're crying?
I just said my father is seriously sick.
I heard you, Nora. Is the sickness such that money cannot save his life?
Money can save him, but the amount required is quite huge.
Look, Nora, I am a bank manager. Doesn't that amount to anything to you? Look, join me in the bedroom while we go have some fun. I will solve the problems later. Promise you, Nora.
Why are you being insensitive here? How can you be talking about sex in this present mood?
Does that mean that you're not in the mood to look into my own problems too?
What is the problem? Satisfying your sexual urge when I'm not even in the mood to have sex? Oh my god. What are you trying to tell me? That this whole relationship has been about sex and nothing more? That you don't love me?
Nora, we both have problems here. Let's go into the bedroom, solve the problem one after the other. Starting with mine then. Well, if you cannot bring yourself to do it that way, the door is open.
Edward.
Oh no. And see how far it can go in upsetting your father's medical bill. I wish you great recovery.
You're giving me 20,000 naira? I just told you I need 1.5 million.
I heard you when you said it wrong. But this is all I can spare. I mean, except you want a loan from my bank.
Please, Eddie, please. Lend me money from your own account, your own savings. I promise, I swear I'll pay it back.
I'm not such a naive guy. We're talking of 1.5 million and not 1,500 naira, you know. Come on.
But you just told me a while ago that you'll help me.
And that is why I'm offering to help you to get a loan from my bank. Come on. That block of flats you guys live is a good collateral to get a loan from my bank, you know.
Eddie, you've been my boyfriend for 8 months now. You said you loved me.
I used to love you. But not anymore. Not with this present problem of yours. I want everything, but a liability for a girlfriend. Oh, come on, no.
You call me a liability?
Come to the bank tomorrow with the document of that house.
Eddie.
Nora, I'm listening.
After literally forcing me to have sex with him, even in the mood he saw me in, he looked me in the eye and gave me 20,000 naira. And some hurting words to go with it.
My goodness. 20,000 naira.
20 miserable thousand naira. He said the only thing he could do is to help us get a fast loan, and which he could only do if we use this house as a collateral.
Are you out of your mind? And you said he has been your boyfriend for almost a year now.
Yes, ma'am.
What a heartless lover. And what did you reply him to that?
I said nothing. But come to think of it, this is the only viable option we have now.
Are you out of your mind? This is the only property your father has in the whole world.
Mom, I'm not saying that we are selling it outright. I'm just suggesting that we use this property to secure a loan to save the life of its owner.
Oh my God. What is happening to us? Why now? God, have mercy on us. Ah!
Mom, the government is likely to pay the promised compensation for Dad's destroyed properties in the north, and that's within the next 12 months. The amount we're talking about is in excess of 5 million naira. We're not going to lose this house, even if we get a loan.
And what if everything did not pull through the way you are talking now? What are we going to do?
Mom, we'll pull through. Dad will survive this. He will. And we will not lose this house. I promise you my life.
Oh, we're in trouble. We have big problem. What are we going to do now?
whom will I approach?
Prof, this is perhaps the smallest of several cases of sexual harassment being reported by female students against lecturers in this school since I became the HOD Vice President. But I wasn't able to act on the previous ones because the ladies involved refused to seek redress in their own cases. But reverse is the case between Ms. Ruth here and Dr. Etuku. I therefore brought her here, demanding that the school authority deal with Dr. Etuku for what the law says he is, a sex offender. Else, I will mobilize all the students on this campus for a massive showdown with the leadership of the school.
I don't think it has gotten to that. While I appreciate your anger, I will advise you to seriously mind your language. You know you're talking to the Vice Chancellor of the university, don't you?
I'm sorry, Prof. I mean no insult.
Fine. Miss Ruth, are you sure that everything happened the way you said it?
Sir, I am ready to stand anywhere to say so and defend myself.
Are you also sure that your performances in the same examinations are good enough to any good marks under normal circumstances?
I am very, very sure, sir.
Okay. Well, I thank you all for bringing this matter to me. I will treat it with the seriousness that it deserves.
Thank you, sir.
All I will just say now is that you may now go.
Okay. Thank you very much, bro.
All right.
Thank you.
That's her coming from only God knows where, Eunice. My 19 years old daughter turned my emblem of shame overnight. You asked me why I lost so much weight compared last time you were here. That's the reason right before you.
And where do you think you're coming from, dressed like this?
Auntie, please, I need to go inside and have good rest.
How dare you talk to me like that? Eh? You look at me in the face and talk back at me? The next time you try such shit with me, I'll have you roasted alive in a police cell. Now get out. Get out of the house. Sister, oh my God. So this is what you've been passing through?
Yes, my sister.
It's okay. I'll do something about it, okay? Come. Eh? So this is what?
Yes.
Dad died. And a few days after, his wealth disappeared. As if that was not enough. His kinsmen kept coming to harass Mom over his wealth. To them, the fact that Mom was not able to give Dad a son makes them legitimate owners of Dad's assets. Feed. We could not, because Mom cannot afford it. Peace. We can't have peace. Because these people will not let us be. Hope. That one is long lost. And to Eunice, you were the one who provided us with money for Dad's funeral. And after that, everyone, including you, abandoned us. Left us to rust in hell. What was I supposed to do? Sit back and watch my family, my mother and I suffer in penury. God forbid. I had to do what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do.
And the way out is to turn into a full-blown prostitute at just 19? Is that the way out?
Auntie Eunice, you of all people told me that survival is not a game, but a serious business. I just decided to use what I have to get what we need.
What? Did you just hear her? Oh my God, Agatha. I was already born again Christian before I heard you. And I made sure you were brought up in a strict Christian moral standard. Who taught you this devilish philosophy? Where are all the Christian virtues I taught you?
Mama, please, don't talk to me about religion. Don't talk to me about religion here.
Agatha, God will be so angry with you now. Doesn't that touches you?
God? Mom, did you just say God? Where was God when Dad died and left us to suffer? Where was God? When all Dad's assets went missing mysteriously, where was God? Where was God? When all our lives turned upside down overnight.
Shut up, Agatha, you are blaspheming.
No, Mom. I'm not. And God, if He really exists, lost all moral authority to judge me. The very day He decided to fold His hands and watch us suffer more.
Father God, forgive her, but she doesn't know what she's doing.
I think God should forgive Himself first. What's all this? This God is such a sadist. He's such a sadist. And I cannot make a God that is a sadist my God. And I will not worship Him. I won't. Never again.
Agatha, it's okay. Sit down. Calm down, okay? Wipe your tears. It's okay. I understand your frustration, but I cannot disagree more with you on the action you decided to take. Selling yourself cheaply to men, my dear, is a crime against yourself. This beautiful body deserves a better deal. Having said all that, my dear, I really apologize for not being there for you people as I ought to be. Blame me for all your sufferings, but don't blame God. My real mission here, my dear, is to end all your sufferings. And I'm starting by taking you with me to Abuja. Yes, I want you to go with me so that you become more useful to yourself and to your entire family.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
And I am giving your mother some money to start up a new business.
Thank you. You don't know what you went through.
It's okay. Now I want you to go in there and apologize to your mother for what that happened here. And then start packing your things.
Okay.
We're leaving in 2 hours time.
I promise you, I'll do as you just said. Mom!
So you have me reported to the Vice Chancellor.
You left me with no choice, sir.
Really? So what do you want to achieve by this? To have me lose my job while you graduate?
I have worked quite hard academically, sir, that I deserve to graduate and with flying colors too, sir. Losing your job, don't you think is the right thing for people like you to be brought to book?
Brought to book by having my job destroyed? Ruth, please, this has to stop before it gets out of control.
Too late for that, sir.
Now look at me very well, young lady. I will never go down doing nothing, if that's what you think. I will fight back. And from this very moment. Now the question is, would you be able to stand me on this campus?
No, sir. The question should be, would you be able to stand against the entire students of this university?
Sure you have goals. Now get out of my office. Get out of my office now!
Do you have a nice day, sir? I can't believe that beast actually begged me.
My God, he begged you and also threatened you and threatened you as well. How does that make sense?
The threat was hollow. I mean, it was more or less a show of his frustration and desperation.
Beware of a desperate and frustrated man. Beware.
I beg, just forget about Dr. Etu for now. He is just a toothless bulldog. In this case, that is what he is. And I made him that. Oh my God, let's see his face, girl. Oh God. Oh God. You were saying something about your family problem earlier.
Yes, I've resolved to go to Abuja to go see Chief Maxwell personally and plead with him to just let my family be. It seems it's like the only option I'm open to at the moment, so I'll take it.
I think that's a very good idea. So when do you intend going?
As soon as I can raise some money for the trip. You know, a friend of mine promised to help me with some money to that effect. But right now, she's not back from her trip to Lagos. Babe, please, pray for me.
I will. I will pray for you. But please don't forget to pray for me. Because my own case is not over yet.
I know.
Are you everything fine?
Yeah, I just hope so.
Oh, baby sister.
Laura, where have you been in the past 3 hours? I was trying to call you.
Somewhere in the city. Let's go get something to eat.
Laura, I went to your department today and they said you haven't been there. I also had investigations and they said that you haven't even been to class in the past 3 weeks. Meanwhile, you've been telling me that the reason I don't see you in your room is because you're so busy with your academic work. What is going on with you, Laura?
Oh, Angela, here in ABJ it's different. The university here, you don't have to sit down to study in class. They can be far away and still get in touch with their studies.
Dad always insisted that.
Oh, that you can only achieve success in the conventional way. My darling, here in ABJ it's different. You don't have to do the conventional way. Yes, if you're fast and smart, you climb the ladder of success, boom, like that. And here the lifestyle is a bit like politics and everyone's a politician.
Don't tell me you're neglecting your academic work because you are dabbling into active politics.
You're so naive. I'll give you the ABJ orientation. Come, let's go get something to eat. Are you hungry? I'm hungry now. Hungry, Angela. Waiter, come with the bill, please. Give it to her.
18,000 naira.
Yes.
For what?
For the food and drink you just had.
Laura, you know how much our parents gave me as monthly pocket money. Is it not just 50,000 naira?
That's the same amount I was given too.
And then you now brought me to this kind of place and passed the bill on to me. How do you expect me to pay for this kind of thing? Is it with my cloth and shoe?
Please, can I have 18,000? And you have this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well,
I don't understand what you're trying to do. I don't understand the meaning of this at all.
My darling sister, I'm giving you the FCT orientation. More to come, okay?
I can see you've learned to listen real well, right?
Juliet. So you are part of it all. You of all people. A woman like me.
Ruth, every system has its own rules. And as a final year student of university in this country, you need not to be told that using what you have to get what you want is the golden rule of the system.
My goodness. And you think that justified what they did to me? What those despicable animals did to me?
Oh God.
Judy, do you know what it means to have sex under duress? With a married man and one's own lecturer for that matter.
And just listening to the recorded conversation you had with Basin. And you don't sound to me like that morally upright girl, Ruth. I mean, well, I'm here to tell you that I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that a brilliant mind like you could be so easily used. I mean, what were you thinking when we are saying those rubbish and the roots?